why does it become harder and harder to quit marijuana each time after a relapse? This is a question that has come to me recently through working with some people and kind of remembering what relapse is like. And this is a very important video because the issue that comes from relapsing is that each time you become a little more aware of the process of recovery and the withdrawal process. So in a sense, you begin to start to anticipate what the experience of withdrawal is going to be. Now, why is that an issue? Because when you can start to anticipate something, it's no longer novelty. And so a big part, what I've seen from people who have quit is that when they quit for that first time or so, it's kind of new. It's like, okay, I'm just kind of going in blind. I want this so bad. I'm just going to suck it up and deal with it. There's no prior knowledge to when I'm going to start feeling better or when the pain's going to go away, etc. Or even when all those withdrawal symptoms are going to go away. So it's a little bit easier in the sense, like the same way they call it like beginner's luck. I think that applies to marijuana recovery as well. Same with like relationships or dating or something like that. It's almost like the first person you date is like the easiest because you don't know what you're doing and you're just kind of driven by emotion. When you start to have to go out and consciously do it, it becomes a lot harder because there's like the new awareness of all the little nuances and stuff. So that's kind of what happens after a relapse, and one starts to get into the habitual cycle of relapsing and then getting back on, relapsing, getting back on. The nuances start to become more clear. And I'm speaking from my own experience here, so I'll use the word I was able to start predicting what was going to happen at what time, how long, how many days, and like just the thought of having to get through all of that and knowing that, okay, like if I relapse, I'm not going to die, like world's not going to end. That made it actually, I lost some motivation to quit like I did in the beginning. So if you're going through this, let me know in the comments below. And this video isn't to discourage you, it's to inspire you and to make you realize that, okay, like, yes, the more I relapse, the harder this is going to get. So I might as well, maybe give this a real shot and a real run at it. If you are dealing with that, and you got to look for those openings. And I'll say this from an addiction that I'm working on right now, and it's food related and also television related, aka television. I've been working on this for probably 3 years at this point. The sugar one, I had about 3 years off, and I slipped back to put on some muscle and put on some weight, which I'm glad I did. However, I'm finding it very difficult to say goodbye for good now because I know that, okay, I went 3 years without it and now nothing terrible has happened. Maybe it's not that bad. See, I'm already justifying in my head why I don't need to quit. The TV one is very hard too. That one I think is more due to the fact that I've been using it since I was like 3 years old. So there's more of an emotional connection to that device there, and not even TV, just watching movies. Like I just use my computer or my phone. I haven't even watched TV in a minute. Probably like twice in the last couple months. However, as I'm continuing on here, it has become harder because I now know what to expect. Okay, for me it goes, okay, the first day is gonna be okay, second day, third day, fourth day is gonna kind of suck, fifth day I'm gonna start to feel better, and then sixth day I'm gonna start craving again. And I just know that process so well now that it's like, fuck, like it's not exciting like how it was when I was first starting, like and I know what I feel like when I feel good off it. Like it feels very raw and it's very powerful too, because there's a lot of energy now that I'm available to. So this is what I'm going to keep you guys updated with and talk about more, because I think this is an important topic, and I don't know quite the solution yet. The solutions I have found with this addiction, or these two addictions anyway, and I'm sure it can be related to weed, is to look for those openings. So Super Bowl is tomorrow, Sunday, or when you're going to be watching this, and then that is my opening. So the minute the Super Bowl's open, Monday is an opportunity for me to start. And I'm worried because I know that I can probably get through the week, and then the weekend's gonna hit, and then I'm gonna be like, oh, it's Saturday, Sunday, there's nothing much to do, maybe like go on a date or something, but besides that, dang, might as well watch some TV and eat some junk food. So Guys, I'm right there with you. We'll talk to you in the next one about this. If you want to actually some practical help in quitting marijuana, besides what we talked about today, then reach out below and schedule a call with me for one-on-one recovery coaching. I will sit down with you and we will map out a game plan for you to quit weed and use the momentum that you have right here, right now, to get off as fast and efficiently as possible. This way you can start living your best life pronto and begin getting to have these amazing experiences that so many people in recovery get to get. So with that, guys, we'll talk to you in the next one. Peace.